The concept of the Sigma male has gained traction in recent years, often portrayed as the lone wolf who defies societal norms while maintaining an air of mystery and independence. Despite their intriguing qualities, Sigma males frequently face harsh criticism from various quarters, primarily due to the discomfort their nonconformity evokes in traditional social structures. Critics argue that Sigma males lack ambition or are socially awkward, yet this viewpoint often stems from a misunderstanding of their unique approach to life. Unlike their alpha counterparts, who thrive on dominance in social hierarchies, Sigma males operate on their own terms, valuing self-sufficiency and inner strength over external validation. This independence can be unsettling to those who cling to conventional social dynamics, leading to a backlash that mischaracterizes them as aloof or unapproachable. Moreover, the very essence of being a Sigma male, an embrace of authenticity and individuality, challenges societal expectations, which can provoke defensiveness among those who feel threatened by this radical self-reliance. As such, the criticism directed at Sigma males often reveals more about the insecurities of their detractors than about the Sigma males themselves, who remain steadfast in their pursuit of personal freedom and fulfillment. Unlock your true potential and reignite passion in your relationship with the Dominance Academy, where Sigma males become the leaders they were meant to be. Go to the link in the description. Number 1. One notable frustration for many people is their inability to handle the unpredictability of Sigma males. In social situations, humans naturally seek predictability, as it fosters a sense of safety and control. However, Sigma males operate outside the bounds of typical societal norms and expectations, making choices that stem from their internal compass rather than external influences. This unpredictability can be disconcerting for those who prefer to categorize individuals neatly into defined roles. Sigma males break these molds, embodying a sense of independence that many find unsettling. When faced with someone who does not conform to expected behaviors, others may feel frustrated, powerless, or even threatened. Instead of appreciating this autonomy, they often develop a dislike for Sigma males, perceiving them as difficult or unmanageable. The irony lies in the fact that this unpredictability doesn't inherently harm anyone. Rather, it disrupts the social balance others rely on. This resistance to being categorized as a typical individual often leads to animosity, as people resent what they cannot control. Ultimately, the Sigma male's refusal to fit neatly into societal expectations challenges others to confront their need for predictability. Number 2. Sigma males exhibit a distinct attitude towards titles and status that can often leave others feeling perplexed or even offended. In a society that places immense value on titles, positions, and achievements, it is almost surprising to encounter someone who remains indifferent to such markers of success. Many individuals view titles as badges of honor, signifying their hard work and accomplishments, yet Sigma males tend to see them as superficial. For them, respect is earned through character and integrity, not dictated by one's job title or societal role. This perspective can be refreshing to some, yet deeply infuriating to those who have dedicated years to climbing the corporate ladder or building a reputation based on their status. When Sigma males treat everyone equally, whether they're a CEO or a janitor, they inadvertently challenge the societal norms that others hold dear. This egalitarian approach can feel like a dismissal or insult to those who believe their title should command respect. Consequently, instead of recognizing the Sigma male's perspective, some perceive it as a lack of acknowledgement or validation, creating tension in interactions where status often equates to power. Number 3. The blunt honesty of Sigma males is another aspect that can generate discomfort among those around them. While many people claim to value transparency, not everyone is equipped to handle unvarnished truths, especially when presented without any sugar-coating. Sigma males prioritize honesty as a core principle, believing there is little value in avoiding difficult conversations or telling white lies for the sake of social harmony. They have no qualms about pointing out uncomfortable truths that others would rather ignore, which can be jarring in social situations. While some appreciate this candidness as a breath of fresh air, others view it as insensitive or tactless. The irony is that people often react negatively not because the Sigma male's observations are incorrect, but because they force them to confront issues they'd prefer to sidestep. Instead of being grateful for the honesty, they may shoot the messenger, leading to misunderstandings and tension. Sigma males find themselves labeled as harsh or unfeeling, despite their intention to foster genuine discussions. Ultimately, their commitment to honesty can isolate them in social circles that prioritize politeness over truth. Number 4. The tendency of Sigma males to prioritize logic over emotions can frequently lead to misunderstandings. In a world where emotional expression is often seen as a sign of warmth and empathy, those who favor rational analysis may come across as detached or even cold-hearted. Sigma males typically approach challenges with a focus on facts and evidence, dissecting situations to uncover the most efficient solutions. This methodical approach can create a sense of emotional distance in personal interactions, especially during moments where others seek comfort and sympathy. Instead of offering emotional support, a Sigma male might provide practical advice, which can be misinterpreted as indifference or a lack of care. However, their intent is to resolve the underlying issue rather than offer superficial consolation. This preference for logical solutions reflects a deep-seated desire to create lasting change rather than temporary relief. Unfortunately, this can be seen as emotionally distant, alienating them from those who equate empathy with emotional expression. In reality, Sigma males aim for resolution and understanding, but their straightforwardness often places them at odds with more emotionally expressive individuals. Number 5. An innate curiosity drives Sigma males to question everything around them, often leading to discomfort among those who prefer to accept things at face value. This relentless pursuit of truth can come off as skepticism, challenging societal norms that rely on blind trust. Most people are accustomed to social interactions where explanations are accepted without further inquiry, but Sigma males dig deeper, seeking to understand the reasoning behind statements or actions. This habit can feel intrusive or confrontational to those who expect unquestioned acceptance. Instead of interpreting this as a quest for authenticity, many perceive it as a challenge to their integrity or honesty. Sigma males' probing nature reveals a sharp intellect and a genuine desire for clarity, yet it often forces others to confront uncomfortable truths they may wish to avoid. This discomfort can lead to resentment, with individuals misinterpreting the Sigma's curiosity as arrogance or an affront to their authority. Ultimately, this questioning spirit, which should be valued as a positive trait, instead creates friction and misunderstanding in interactions with those who fear introspection. Number 6. The independent nature of Sigma males is marked by their commitment to live by their own rules, often disregarding societal norms that don't align with their values. This tendency to forge their own path can be unsettling for those around them, particularly in a culture that thrives on conformity. Many people find comfort in established norms and expectations. So when someone like a Sigma male chooses to break from this mold, it can feel threatening or rebellious. However, this non-conformity is not motivated by a desire to provoke. It stems from a genuine commitment to authenticity. Sigma males question why certain rules exist and whether they align with their principles, leading them to carve out their own path without concern for external judgment. For those who thrive within the confines of societal expectations, this independence can be challenging, forcing them to confront their own compliance and insecurities. Rather than appreciating the courage it takes to live authentically, many may misinterpret the Sigma male's actions as arrogance or defiance. Ultimately, their steadfast dedication to authenticity serves as a reminder of the struggle between individuality and societal pressure. Number 7. One of the significant traits that can frustrate others about Sigma males is their tendency to embrace unpredictability in their lives. Many people feel uneasy when they cannot anticipate how someone will behave, as human nature often seeks predictability for comfort and safety in social interactions. Sigma males, however, choose to chart their own course, making decisions guided by personal values rather than conforming to societal expectations. This unpredictability can unsettle those who prefer to categorize individuals into familiar roles, as Sigma males often defy these molds. Their independent spirit challenges the status quo, making some individuals feel frustrated or even threatened. Instead of appreciating this level of autonomy, those who thrive on predictability might develop a dislike for Sigma males, perceiving their behavior as erratic or unmanageable. The irony is that this unpredictability rarely harms anyone directly, It simply disrupts the social balance others depend on. Those who seek to maintain control often resent what they cannot influence, leading to a tension that arises from their inability to navigate the Sigma male's distinctive approach to life. Number 8. Lastly, Sigma males exhibit a remarkable indifference toward titles and social status, a trait that can be shocking in a society that places significant importance on such markers. For many, titles are seen as badges of honor that symbolize hard work, achievement, and success. In contrast, Sigma males remain unimpressed by these external indicators of status, choosing instead to value character and integrity above all else. This egalitarian mindset can be refreshing, yet it frustrates those who have invested years in building their reputation and climbing the corporate ladder. When Sigma males treat everyone, whether a CEO or a janitor, with equal respect, it can feel dismissive to those who believe their titles should command acknowledgement and admiration. Instead of recognizing the Sigma male's commitment to treating everyone equally, some perceive this attitude as a slight or insult, creating tension in social dynamics that often equate status with power. This unique perspective challenges traditional hierarchies, prompting individuals to question their own reliance on titles as a measure of worth. In a world where status often equates to influence, the Sigma male's indifference to titles can be seen as a challenge to the established social order. Number 9. One trait that can be particularly unsettling to others is the Sigma male's tendency to embrace unpredictability. Human nature often craves predictability, as it fosters a sense of safety and control in social interactions. In stark contrast, Sigma males chart their own course, making decisions guided by personal values rather than conforming to societal expectations. This unpredictability can disrupt the social balance that others rely on, leading to discomfort and frustration. Many people prefer to categorize individuals into familiar roles, and when faced with a Sigma male who defies these molds, they may feel threatened or challenged. Rather than appreciating this independence, those who thrive on predictability often develop a dislike for Sigma males, perceiving their behavior as erratic or unmanageable. The irony is that this unpredictability rarely harms anyone directly. It simply disrupts the comfort of those around them. People may resent what they cannot control, leading to tension between the Sigma male's distinctive approach to life and the societal norms that others depend on for stability. Ultimately, this friction stems from an internal struggle to reconcile their desire for control with the Sigma male's refusal to conform. Number 10. Another aspect that often frustrates people about Sigma males is their indifference to titles and social status. In a world that places immense importance on external markers of success, such as job titles and achievements, it can be surprising to meet someone who remains unimpressed by these distinctions. For many, titles serve as badges of honor, signifying years of hard work and dedication. Conversely, Sigma males prioritize character and integrity over superficial accolades, viewing titles as largely meaningless. This egalitarian mindset can be refreshing to some, yet deeply infuriating to those who have invested significant effort into climbing the corporate ladder. When Sigma males treat everyone with the same level of respect regardless of their position, this can feel dismissive to those who believe their status should command admiration. Instead of recognizing the Sigma male's commitment to equality, some may perceive it as a slight or an insult, which creates friction in social interactions. This refusal to acknowledge the hierarchy that titles create challenges conventional perceptions of worth, prompting others to question their own reliance on status as a measure of identity. Number 11. Sigma males are also known for their unwavering commitment to honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. In theory, everyone claims to value transparency, but the reality is that not all individuals can handle the unvarnished truth. Sigma males prioritize directness and clarity, often opting to speak plainly rather than sugarcoating their words for social convenience. This blunt honesty can be jarring, especially in situations where others are trying to maintain harmony or avoid confrontation. While some may appreciate the refreshing candor of a Sigma male, many find it uncomfortable, as they are confronted with truths they would prefer to ignore. The irony is that people often react negatively not because the Sigma male is wrong, but because the truth forces them to face difficult realities. Rather than appreciating this straightforwardness, they may label the Sigma male as insensitive or tactless. This tendency can lead to misunderstandings, as the Sigma male's intention to promote authenticity is misinterpreted as a lack of compassion. Ultimately, their dedication to honesty can create rifts in social interactions, as it challenges the norms of polite discourse. Number 12. The logical approach of Sigma males often sets them apart in social situations, leading to misunderstandings about their emotional capacity. In a society where emotional expression is frequently equated with warmth and empathy, those who prioritize logic may be seen as cold or detached. Sigma males tend to analyze challenges through a lens of rationality, focusing on facts and evidence to arrive at solutions. This methodical mindset can create a perception of emotional distance during personal interactions, particularly when others seek sympathy or comfort. Instead of offering emotional support, a Sigma male might provide practical advice or logical solutions, which can be interpreted as indifference. However, their intent is not to dismiss emotions but to address the underlying issues with tangible solutions. This approach stems from a desire to foster meaningful change rather than temporary comfort. Unfortunately, this emphasis on logic can alienate those who equate emotional expression with care. Sigma males often find themselves mischaracterized as uncaring when, in reality, their actions reflect a deep commitment to helping others through practical means. This disconnect can create friction in relationships where emotional needs are prioritized. Number 13. A defining characteristic of Sigma males is their relentless curiosity and propensity to question everything around them. This trait often makes others uncomfortable, as it challenges the social norms that dictate blind acceptance. Sigma males have a natural inclination to dig deeper, seeking to understand the motivations and reasoning behind statements or actions. While most people are accustomed to accepting information at face value, Sigma males refuse to settle for superficial explanations, pushing for authenticity and clarity instead. This probing can feel intrusive to those who prefer not to engage in deeper introspection, as it forces them to confront questions they may not be ready to address. Rather than viewing this habit as a quest for truth, many interpret it as skepticism or distrust, feeling that their integrity is being questioned. This misinterpretation can lead to resentment, as people are challenged by the Sigma male's relentless pursuit of understanding. Their intellectual curiosity, intended to foster genuine dialogue, can be perceived negatively, further isolating them in social contexts. Ultimately, the Sigma male's questioning nature serves as a reminder of the tension between the comfort of surface-level interactions and the value of deeper understanding. Number 14. Sigma males often embrace a lifestyle defined by their own set of rules, much to the chagrin of those who thrive on conformity. This independence can be unsettling for many people, as society typically encourages adherence to established norms and expectations. Sigma males don't conform for the sake of acceptance. Rather, they prioritize authenticity and personal values over the dictates of social convention. This commitment to their principles often manifests as a refusal to follow traditional paths, which can be perceived as rebellious or challenging. For individuals who find comfort in the status quo, the Sigma male's nonconformity can create feelings of discomfort and insecurity. Instead of viewing their independence as admirable, some might see it as arrogance or a disdain for societal rules. This reaction often stems from a fear of confronting their own compliance with societal expectations. The Sigma male's choice to live authentically serves as a mirror, prompting others to reflect on their own choices and values. However, rather than appreciating this challenge, many may feel threatened by it, leading to misunderstandings and resentment towards the Sigma male's way of life. Number 15. Another challenging aspect of interacting with Sigma males is their tendency to prioritize logic over emotions in their decision-making processes. While emotional expression is often celebrated in social settings as a sign of warmth and empathy, Sigma males approach situations with a rational mindset. They analyze problems carefully, weighing facts and evidence rather than allowing feelings to guide their responses. This preference for logic can sometimes be perceived as coldness or detachment, especially in moments when emotional support is expected. For example, during times of distress, a Sigma male may offer practical solutions rather than comforting words, which can be misinterpreted as indifference. This behavior doesn't indicate a lack of care. Rather, it reflects a belief that addressing underlying issues will create more significant, lasting change. Unfortunately, this logical approach can alienate those who are more emotionally oriented, leading to misunderstandings. Sigma males often find themselves labeled as unsympathetic when their true intent is to foster effective resolutions. This disconnect highlights the tension between emotional support and practical problem solving in relationships. Number 16. Sigma males possess an innate curiosity that compels them to question everything, often making those around them feel uneasy. In a world where many accept information at face value, the Sigma male's desire to dig deeper can come across as distrustful or skeptical. This relentless pursuit of understanding isn't rooted in cynicism. Instead, it reflects a commitment to authenticity and truth. When Sigma males seek to comprehend the motivations behind words or actions, they often challenge the comfort of those who prefer to avoid deeper scrutiny. This can lead to discomfort, as their probing may force others to confront uncomfortable truths they'd rather ignore. Rather than appreciating the Sigma male's quest for clarity, many individuals may perceive it as a challenge to their authority or integrity. This response can create tension, as people feel their viewpoints are being scrutinized rather than respected. The Sigma male's inquisitive nature serves as a reminder that not all interactions can remain superficial, prompting others to reevaluate their own assumptions and beliefs. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.